because of the negligence of the government. The first wave came, and that time they have 1 year left to take all the opportunity, to take all the solution to do before the second wave, but they didn't do anything. You know, they have like only left the people calling people for political issue, and people also were not taking serious about that case, you know. And now if we see people are dying, every day people are dying because of the lack of oxygen, because the government didn't take that case in the serious way. We can see the China, the virus from Wuhan, but for them, they have finished with the virus. They are doing everything. But in India, first of all, we don't follow the rules according to the government. Nobody cares. The government wants only poor populations to go only for what they want. They want power. Once they finish with that, they left them. Like, I don't know, they are using them only. And now what we can do now, we are in lockdown. Even in that lockdown, people are going out, you know? People are angry. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to eat. So we should follow the government's rule and also try to see if we can take that vaccine. But from my side, I don't believe in that vaccine.
Oh, really? So you're not going to take it?
No, okay. But I think we should follow the government rule, sanitize our hands, not gathering with a lot of people, be at home, and be safe only. So that's my opinion.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam talk about the lack of seriousness of the government. So the government is no more caring about this coronavirus. That's why the second wave is coming. And there's something that he said that made me laugh. It was about the vaccine. So he said he's not going to take it. But one way in which the government can help us the government can also improve the situation is by taking the vaccine, right? So you're not speaking about it. So you're going
even the government, some responsible of the government are not taking the vaccine. You know that. We are just faking some image.
Okay, yeah.
So those who believe can go, but for me, from my side, I don't believe it.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm saying Mr. Mike who is coming from very far. I greet you, and I'm going to give you the word. Yes, I'm seeing your hand is raised.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Yes, you're fine.
Are you guys getting me right now?
Yeah, sure. We are getting you.
Good. I'm so proud and very happy to be among you these days. You know, it's been a long time that I've been left you guys, but today I have that privilege to be among you. So thank you for giving me this time to share my thoughts with you. So,
you're welcome. We are also honored to have you.
Thank you very much. So I would like to say that about this situation going around the world about the COVID-19. You know, guys, actually, my point of view is like, before I was not like believing in this. I was like, oh, this virus is like, it's like it's just a tale. I was like, this is just a story. Someone like bring it up. So I was just thinking that this is just a joke. Maybe it's gonna go away one day. Everything gonna be okay. But I've experienced this. This situation is like, it's a responsibility of each and every one of us. You know, if this virus is being spread everywhere, it's because people are not taking this seriously. It's not about the government or like the authorities. No, it's about you and me. You know, the virus, it's like, it's moving from one person to another person. Okay. So if each and everyone taking precautions, like I'm going out only when it's necessary, I'm moving only if it's necessary, I'm doing this only if it's time to do this, but not moving every time, because I know that there in India, actually these days, it's like crazy there, because the case keep on increasing. I can see this news every time, but first of all, you need to know that India is having much and large population.
Yeah.
So people are moving every time. You can't stay home in India because even the economy of the country cannot like help everyone there. So this is about you, people in India to acknowledge that we need to stay home. We need, like, to use sanitizer, because I know there in India, people like eating kebab and everything outside there. There should be contamination, you know. Yeah, but I can say that, it's not about government or anything else. This is more than government. This is more than anything else. But let's see, with the solution of vaccine, I heard one guy, one of my the previous guy who talked there was like talking about vaccines. Yeah, vaccines, okay, but everyone should take vaccines so that we can get rid of this coronavirus. Because without vaccine, nothing can move. Because here, everyone's taking vaccine, but even though I'm not taking it right now, but I'll be taking the vaccine very soon. Yeah. So that is my point of view. But let's see if, as we are moving on, maybe we can change. Something can happen. But what I can say that everyone should take his responsibility. Don't go outside. Just stay home. Be safe. Wear your mask when you move. Use your sanitizer when, like, after touching anything. That's it. It's easy. So we can help each other in that way.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Mike, for your opinion. Yes, as you said, all about us. It's not a matter of the government or whatever, but it's all about us, to take our own responsibility. Yes, Mrs. Abidja, I greet you and I'm happy to have you. Yes, you have the word.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Actually, today, I'm not finding the words because it has been a long time since I left you guys and I had missed you so much. But I'm very much happy to know that all of you are doing so well. And today I got this opportunity to be here. And Alhamdulillah, in Africa, we have internet today because you know the situation here. So do not take too much time for me. I'm not following that much, but these days I'm just seeing what is happening in India. And in my point of view, I see two things to three. First thing, the beginning of coronavirus, when it comes, everybody was so scared of this new virus or this pandemic comes that no one never experienced it or never thought of it. So everyone who ever heard about the precautions, they were taking the precaution properly because they were afraid to die or they were afraid to be called that this person was positive with the coronavirus. But in India, the problem was the way they made they put people in their home without food, without anything, with no work. So people get tired of it. So they get tired of it, so they went outside. So right now, even though they're going to work, but the precaution, they're just taking it, now we have been putting mask, now we are tired of, we're not getting enough oxygen, we're not getting enough this, we're not getting, no problem. The one who will get the corona will die or will survive. So people that are taking it in a granted, as some of my brothers, they said it there, they're saying it like, this is just a disease. So they're not taking precaution. Even among ourselves, I have seen whenever we do a small gathering, no one will wear a mask. Or whenever we reach in a house, we meet each other, everyone will remove the mask while they forgot that the one who is having the virus is having asymptomatic, you won't see the symptoms. So the time we are talking, that time the virus will spread. So there is some lack of, this irresponsibility among ourselves. So we have to be responsible, first of all, with ourselves, then we can save others. Secondly, I think it is the government issue because since they know that India has the largest population, So they were saying that they cannot take care of them. So they left the border soon. Like they opened the flights, they opened people to come inside and to go outside. So in the house where they're supposed to, what do you call it? And I'm forgetting the words. They're supposed to still to keep that, what? Help me, I forgot the English. Yeah, the restriction, like the restriction that they're supposed to continue people to stay at home or not to go here, not to go there. Still, they left it so soon because they see people were suffering. Instead of providing those people with food, with enough everything, they left all those, restrictions so soon. So people, once they were so suffocated in their home, they ran to go outside. So the third point, what I'm seeing here, even though I need to talk much, but I'm sorry. The third point, there is mutation in this virus. Remember, my brother and sister.
Mrs. Aditya, can you be
there is mutation in this virus. Mutation means the first virus is not the second virus is not the same like the first virus. There is some changes in the chain. So if there is some changes in the chain, whatever they were using in the beginning, it won't work in the second time. So they have to find another treatment to treat the second virus. So this mutation is disturbing the whole world, not only in India, even in America, in France, in UK, and everywhere, to find out how they're going to control the second mutation. So in this way, India, they are suffering a lot because people are saying that's now starting from India, but we don't know exactly where it's coming, this mutation. As my president said there, even in UK, they stopped because they cannot control the mutation of the coronavirus coming from India. So with that third factor, now Indians are going to suffer more because they cannot control it now until and unless the researcher, the scientists, they find some other way to control this last mutation. So what I can say, those 3 points, people has to be more responsible among ourselves. To save ourselves, we need to survive, and then we can save others. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Mrs. Aditya. So she raised so many points about, first of all, taking our own responsibilities, and the government, they gave up on the restriction very, very early. They were supposed to continue with that, but they stopped with that. So before we continue, I would like us to come back on the same link because the meeting is going to end in a few minutes. So we are going to end this meeting and come back with the same link. Please, let's all come back. We are 26. Let's all 26 come back, please.